Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. Hitman Kaz is here with the review for night one of WrestleMania. This is coming to you via Struggle Vision Productions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rough Riders number one. And I'm here with the Zulu Nation's number one, post 90s.
Yes, sir. RP to that mini man, DMX.
Rough Riders for life. Without any waste of time, let's get into the matches. First off, Bobby Lashley successfully defended the WWE title against Drew McIntyre. What a match! What a match this was, man. Unfortunately, one of my predictions did not come true. Unfortunately, freaking Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander did not come through. So there was no swerve. They are out of the Hurt Business, unfortunately. It hurts, but at least Bobby still walked out champ. Post 90s. How'd you feel about this?
I was all eyes like I knew I would be. If any match I was going to be interested in, it was going to be that match. And the outcome. Yeah, you said it best. I wasn't expecting a swerve because why break them up for the swerve? Instead of got different guys, so they broke it up for good. I mean, that's kind of how this man runs things. So, that's what the case may be. I'm just happy that Bobby actually came on top of his first title defense. Well, this is his second title defense, right?
Yeah, second.
Yeah. So, in WrestleMania at that. So,
yeah. And
cementing his legacy.
So. And of course, Post 90s said it best on the Straight from the Underground podcast. Make sure you guys check that out too.
Yes, sir. On all your streaming platforms.
And where he said that once Drew was in the Hurt Lock, he was either gonna tap out or pass out. He passed out. Moving on, we had the Tag Team Turmoil match. I can honestly say that this was a lot better than I thought it would be.
Honestly.
I mean, because unfortunately I didn't have much expectations or any positive feelings going into it. Because unfortunately, compared to the NXT Women's Tag Division, the Women's Main Roster Tag Division can't hold a candlelight to it. And that's not even a knock against them. Just I'm sorry, and the Women's Tag Division is better.
Because they know how to build. They know how to build it. They know how to build a fucking wrestling division. They know how to build a division that needs building. They know how to use their talent. Not saying that WWE doesn't, but they just misuse certain people.
That's all. And we have to address the elephant in the room, and that was Mandy Rose was busting her ass on the ramp. like freaking this dude had his head turned so he didn't see the whole thing. I saw that. Oh my god, we were both dying because I showed him the clip afterwards. Oh my god. But all jokes aside, Natalya and Tamina won, and I like how Natalya at first was gonna go in for the kill, but she passed it off to Tamina for her to hit the Superfly Splash to win the match. I don't care what anybody says. She does the Superfly Splash just fine. Any of y'all hating, shut up.
Y'all know exactly who y'all are.
Big time, man. and I'll tell you what, going into night two, I don't care who wins that tag match, but I will say this. If Natalya and Tamina win, it's about damn time Tamina had some championship gold. She's been in this business way too long. She's been disrespected way too much not to have any gold. And I'm not counting the 24/7 title. And then next up, we have Cesaro versus Seth Rollins, this up until the main event was the match of the night.
True that.
The absolute match of the night. The without a doubt, these people really hit me up at the worst time. Eh, but like, I honestly feel I'm mad at myself for thinking that they wouldn't put through a good match. But yet, up until up until the main event, they tore the house down.
Yeah.
And this dude Cesaro, as usual, went crazy. Freaking with the Cesaro swing and the freaking and the UFO.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, Seth Rollins looked damn great in defeat, cause that corkscrew dive he did from the top rope, absolutely thing of beauty.
How many people look good in defeat?
Yep, that in and of itself just is a credit to how good Seth Rollins is. You know what I'm saying? And I'll admit that there was a few times where Seth looked like he was gonna win. Hell, he even brought back 2 moves from his old days.
Yeah, he definitely did. But I appreciate that, man. Seth Rollins did pull out some stunts, man, and he started pulling out some old shit from his ROH Tyler Black days and shit. So, man, much respect to him and Seth Rollins in that going out and losing effort, but it wasn't really losing effort because he showed some good stuff, man. So he kind of won that, man. He puts his all over in a good way.
He definitely showed. But he also showed that he can still freaking make anybody look like $1 million, even though Cesaro doesn't need it.
Yep. They both made each other look good. That was a match for you.
That you know what? The thing was, they complemented each other's styles damn near perfectly.
Yeah, both always guys. So,
you know,
when always guys get in the ring together, they tend to throw it down.
and
NXT takeover.
Yep.
Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole.
Absolutely, you know, their skills just rub off on each other.
ROH, as I say, I don't sleep. ROH has nothing to talent.
Then this next match was definitely an interesting one, where AJ Styles and Omos defeated the New Day to capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. First off, congratulations to AJ Styles himself for now becoming a Grand Slam champion in WWE. And we got to give it to Omos, man. They were delaying him coming in the match, but once they did, this dude was 100% unstoppable. Freaking the New Day could not get any offense in once Omos was in. Hell, freaking Xavier Woods, when he tried to throw his body at him, he literally bounced off him. And also, shout out to Omos for multiple things. For one thing, when he came out, he threw up the X. He threw up the X. You know who that was for, man. That was for the dog, man. Long live DMX, man.
Long live DMX, Rough Rider.
And then on top of that, this was his debut match. Like how much better could it have gotten? It's your debut match. You're having it at WrestleMania, and you win a title.
He's arguably the best wrestler
of this generation, and AJ Styles. So, congratulations to AJ Styles and Omos. Moving on, I really don't want to talk about this, but Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon. Braun Strowman won. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah,
next up,
that's about it.
And next up, we had Bad Bunny and Damian Priest defeat John Morrison.
Same thing for that too, but Bad Bunny did show out.
I will admit, man, Bad Bunny showed me a lot more than I expected. Just goes now. Don't get me wrong; it wasn't on the level of Pat McAfee, not even close. But he still showed that he got the chops.
Yeah, because Pat McAfee's kind of the real deal. Pat McAfee in there cutting promos, throwing blows, But motherfucker, it's not just on some sporadic 24/7 title bullshit.
Yeah.
Which is not
And
not bad about that.
but
Money's entertainment.
But I'll tell you what, he did pull off a damn good Falcon arrow.
And that fucking what you call it.
And that dive and that dive was great too.
And the damn Canadian destroyer.
Oh, yo, that I did not expect him to do that. And I definitely give it to everybody in the match that had a shocked look on their face. Freaking Miz and Damian Priest couldn't believe what they saw.
Give that shit to John Morrison for letting somebody so inexperienced do such a move like that to him,
Yep.
bro.
But that also is a credit to his skill to make sure that they get through the move without either one of them getting hurt, because that could have went so wrong.
And athleticism on that, Jimmy.
Absolutely, but and then finally the main event. Oh man, Bianca Belair defeated Sasha Banks to capture the SmackDown Women's Championship. My God, what an amazing match this was for both of them. Like I know that I give Sasha a lot of flack just because she's not my favorite, but she did prove why she is among the best. And Bianca, she definitely lived, and she especially lived up to her moniker as the EST of WWE, against all odds, capturing the title. And Sasha had a good game plan using Bianca's braid against her, but freaking once Bianca caught on, she turned the tables and used her braid as a weapon, which allowed her to hit the KOD and win the title. And before, and even if you have anything to say, I gotta say this because I said it off camera, and I'm gonna say it on camera, that regardless of who won, it did not matter whether or not Bianca won. It did not matter whether or not Sasha won, because in the end, Black Excellence won in the end. Because tonight, Black Excellence further rose to heights that it's always been meant to reach. With Bobby Lashley retaining his title, almost winning a title, and now in her first year as a call up, Bianca Belair winning a title. Black Excellence won in the end for night one. This. And I said it before in my review for Stand and Delivered Night 2 that Night 2 got me hyped for WrestleMania Night 1, and with good reason, cause thankfully, Night 1 lived up to expectations. I couldn't be happier. I'm honestly psyched for Night 2. I'm genuinely hyped for Night 2. Real talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Night 2 got the offer. Hopefully it's better than Night 1.
Well, I mean, pretty much every match is a championship match except for Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn and The Fiend versus Randy Orton.
Still, Night 1 was good. So,
absolutely,
You could all, if you're a real wrestling fan, you could all go to sleep happy about what Night 1 was.
If you can sleep. Because I know for a fact it's gonna be hard for me to sleep tonight because my adrenaline is still pumping.
My adrenaline pumping, but I know for a fact that I will be sleeping tonight because at the end of the day, WWE still has a lot of things to do. And at the end of the
Very
day,
true.
At the end of the day, WWE can do better, and at the end of the day, WWE has a lot of backburn talent that doesn't get used. So they need to start capitalizing on that because they don't know what they got.
I mean, that shit was exposed when Bobby Lashley was looking for people to take out Drew McIntyre.
So guys, poor Drew Gulak.
Like freaking everybody sitting down backstage. Freaking
That man went from being Daniel Bryan's wrestling coach
to
to fucking
to twiddling his thumbs backstage.
and running after the Twitter
Yeah, and then when Drew went backstage, that was even worse. Cause he freaking, cause first off he slapped Humberto Carrillo in the face and then threw him, and he did nothing. And like
that's another guy, but the Carrillo. Like
then he got up.
another guy that
Yeah.
could be used.
Yeah.
Like,
And then he got up and I think Lince Dorado's face and he did nothing.
oh man.
But we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
It just
We digress.
it was a great night one for WrestleMania. We're hoping that you're looking forward to night two as we are. But this is gonna do it for this episode of the Contracts. I definitely want to thank Post 90s once again for coming through.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on, man. You know, I'm always willing to be able to do this with you, man. Anytime you want me to, anytime you need me.
And y'all, and once again, y'all go ahead, check. I keep the link in the description for a reason. Check out Straight from the Underground, man. It's on all social media. It's on all social media platforms. You will enjoy it. But until then, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, smash that like button. If y'all feel like it, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never ever miss a new upload. And until then, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, Post 90s, Hitman Cause, we out. Peace.